Hello and welcome everyone. We've got another decider match here for round 4 of the Swiss tournament. This will decide whether Xanxus and Zexxus or Nathan and the Wolf advance into playoffs. The team who loses this series is likely out unless it's a really close one. And we'll be getting here on Refinery, which was picked by Nathan and Wolf. And then Direction will be picked by Xanxus and Zexxus. I also have here with me a co-caster, Goarix.
Howdy, folks.
And I'll go ahead and turn the time over to you, and we'll get this video started.
Okay, yeah, so I just want to preface this with that it was a little bit interesting because both teams suffered a very early loss in round 2, and so it's kind of put them in the spot where they're pretty much both on the verge of elimination. I don't think either of them have a standout record to avoid it if they lose this round. So speaking of which, we'll get this from Xanxus and Zexxus' perspective. Xanxus is on a decent aura start. He has a reincarnation and an amulet and a heat to go. While Zexxus is, he's not got a great start. He's got 2 aura, although we've seen him work his way out of this position a lot. Meanwhile, both the Wolf and Nathan are on 5 aura, and it looks like some sort of friendship built since Nathan's at +2. Most likely, unless they've changed things up, this is probably their bravery build that they run here. Looks like Zexxus has managed to finally get some aura. Looks like I think he used some form of love lamp or boost mine to get himself up. He's coming towards Xanxus right now. Actually, no. Now he's backing away. Now he's going up, and since Xanxus isn't moving here, we're still waiting to see what's going on. Okay, here we go. We can finally start to get a better view of what's happening. Let's see here. Oh, dang it. He moves back out of view. Come on, Xanxus, get in there.
Looks like they are moving in now to pinch Nathan.
Yeah. Now it looks like they're focusing on Nathan now.
They're going to hit him with those double reincarnations.
Yeah, Nathan's over there. He's playing a jumper, so...
He's got a shield, and he's not blocking a single one.
No, he's not. He's taking 10 unnecessary damage, unless his shields are super situational, like a single use shield that he's waiting. Yeah, he's taking a lot of beating.
And he's already dead.
Ooh,
Environmental, who cares? Shield doesn't matter. Wolf has now got a long and daunting pickup to make.
And it looks like Wolf is just sitting there. Like
he has not left that tower yet.
He has barely moved an inch. Like he is like frozen in time right now. He's not moving through capsules. He's not doing anything. I mean, this is kind of unusual. Okay, now he's finally starting to move, but it's too late. He gave Zexxus,
that one's gonna hit.
Yep. He gave him a lot of time to get over there. That was insane.
He's made no proactive move. The Angel's Wing is not going to block correctly staggered reincarnations. He's already lost 7 health.
Yeah, I have no idea what was happening.
And there he takes a tumble. Xanxus does as well.
Yeah, but Xanxus has life to spare. He could take another 3 falls and be okay at this point.
It does create him a little bit of space, but I don't think it's going to matter. He doesn't block that one. Next win from Xanxus at least kills him.
Yeah, like I literally don't get what. Oh, yep, there it is.
I mean, a paltry defense offered, if any.
I don't even. I mean, we couldn't see what was going on a lot of the match, but at the same time, Nathan and the Wolf just sat there, and they ate literally what 10 reincarnations between them, and then the fall off. I mean, whatever game plan they were going for, it never happened. I mean, it looked like they got to 6 or and just like stopped.
They lost to 1 skill. That was it.
Yeah. That was a really lackluster performance.
And it's not like, I mean, Xanxus and Zexxus are often famed for their rushing style, but that wasn't even that fast of a rush. That went through 3 or 4 capsule spawns before they actually went on the offensive, so they had plenty of time to dig.
And even then, they still had blues in their hand with there's like no shield that cost above 5 other than race shell, and I don't think either of them were running optical. So that was mind blowing. Okay, so we're on to lane now. So looks like Nathan has pretty bad aura start, but so does Xanxus. But he does manage to get a hit with his lightning sword and takes his shield. Now he's gonna have to go back to base though and start digging.
Another ice sword Nathan gonna prevent him from digging.
Yeah, Zexxus is on with an ice sword, but the only saving grace there is that
Nathan takes some more damage. Was that a rock shot that caught him?
It must have been.
There's another one. Yeah, that's rock shot. I can hear that sweet siren song.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have my muted, so I don't have the audio overlap. Oop, there is a confused gravity. Don't know how badly this is really going to affect anybody. I mean, at this point, I would assume anybody who's played. Yep, there's a return to nature, so it didn't even matter. But I was going to say anybody who's played this game at this point, they know how to deal with that.
Yeah,
So
it's really tough to run anything that against them. Like right now, they're running almost double return to nature and 3 to 6 turbulences per game.
yeah, they definitely Zexus and Xanxus definitely know that that the Wolf and Nathan are known for their snark, and so yeah, they're prepared.
Doesn't manage the turbulence quite in time. Goes down.
Yeah, it's
Wolf
not.
is used to bravery and now is within bravery skills.
Yeah, Nathan has a little bit of speed up going, and honestly, the confused gravity isn't going to be that much of a factor because since it's on lane, it's an easy pickup. There's no spot to hang it at, so if anything, it's just more of a minor nuisance or anything a free aura particle.
I mean, I don't know if they've practiced with it much, but players of their caliber are going to be familiar enough with it that it shouldn't slow them down too much.
No, it
unless
shouldn't.
you've got something that you're really planning to take advantage of it.
Yeah, and it looks like now Zexxus and Xanxus are moving forward. Wolf did throw a cluster bomb earlier. Oh, looks like there's
should have put some pressure down when that mine exploded, but there was no
yeah.
cluster bomb.
Yeah, and it looks like there's an Excalibur here.
A big missed opportunity there by Wolf, and
Yep.
now he is frozen.
And I don't see Nathan anywhere, so I don't know if he's decided to run back to base. Oh, he's behind.
He's
Gets him the reincarnation. There's another
managed to
reincarnation.
break the Psycho Shell at least. Wolf is
Yeah.
frozen again.
Yep. And Wolf's taking a beating now from Zexxus. The game freezes up for a minute. There's an
I'm
orb.
not sure if I'd pick that up. Don't. Oh. And Zexxus does take a big hit. Looks like that was a cluster bomb that connected there.
The good news is if Zexxus goes down here, which is very likely as well as health as he is, he can at least trade off the orb for Zexxus. Ooh, my goodness.
Rock Shot continues to trade.
Oh my god. He walks right into that.
And that's the Ice Sword right on the pickup. Wolf now going to have to wait 15 seconds before he can try to make the corpse pick up again. He did not hit the body.
No, he didn't.
And he flubs the Excalibur, but he does dodge the Ice Sword.
Yeah.
He makes it.
No, he barely did because he looks like he accidentally fired a vibration laser instead of picking him up. But he's gonna die right here. He's frozen.
Does not cartwheel that flame sword.
No.
Not even a little bit.
And now it's Nathan's.
And Nathan has that firing line that he has to run through.
Yeah, and it looks like Zexxus is just manually.
And that's it right there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was brutal. Ooh, these are a rough series. I don't know what's happening on Nathan and Wolf's side, but they need to get some momentum on their side or something because they're eating all sorts of unnecessary damage.
I mean, we can say it was an improvement over Refinery.
Oh yeah, I mean that one was at least close. Refinery, who the hell knows what was going on? Wolf was just sitting there for like 15 plus seconds.
I think the only skill we saw them use between the both of them was an Angel's Wing.
Well, we knew for a fact that Nathan got double friendship too, but still, there was like it was not a game. It was literally not a game. All right, so now we're on to Sign, which could be the deciding map here. Seeing how performances have been so far, everyone's right around 3-4 aura each. Looks like they're going to boost mine up, so we can expect lasers at some point. Has a return to nature and a flame sword.
Don't do it. Don't pick that up. Don't need it yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Just pick it up early and consequences be damned.
Yeah, well, one thing that we can obviously give credit to Zexxus and Xanxus, is that they know how to burn through their arsenals as necessary. And while, yes, it is a dead spot at this point, they have the time because you can see there's no pressure being applied. So the orb in hand isn't hurting them that bad. Plus, it will protect his heat. Not that I think Nathan will have anything to answer it right now. I don't see any purples. It looks like just they're kind of doing the same thing, just trying to power up. It looks like everyone's just trying to get within vibration range and go nuts.
All right. Everybody's just shy of it. Now Wolf and Nathan have hit. Vibration at the same time.
Yeah, they're the first ones to cross the finish line here on the vibration race.
They've got no damage buffs, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Nathan's taking first blood here. So is the Wolf. Yeah,
Looks like
and
Tiger Strength Laser out of Zexxus there was tagging.
I'm at. And I don't probably is just a regular laser based
Yeah,
on the damage.
Zexxus has been using a lot of that regular laser with Tiger Strength lately.
Yeah, I think he likes the angle of it just because the slide and twist laser goes so wide. Lets you get some kind of nice curves in, similar to vibration laser.
If they don't have a way to erase it, it can just get really frustrating because that early pressure of the one aura cost at such long range can be really debilitating.
Yeah, speaking of pressure now, here he comes with vibration blasters and lasers. Does manage to freeze both Wolf and Nathan, but loses the glacial wall in the process.
Yeah, he doesn't stick around long. Not a fan of not having a defense.
Yeah, and that's the trade-off of all the low-cost attacks.
Oh,
here,
that is an 8 damage Tiger Strength Blaster.
Ooh, that's... Wait, how's it 8 damage? Wouldn't it be 6?
Tiger Strength Vibration Blaster.
You just said blaster, so I was like, oh, wait, what? Okay. Either which way, that was
And the
nasty.
knockoff, and then a charged particle. He shoots back and forth, connects onto Wolf and Nathan.
And Nathan's down.
Quick pickup,
Now
though,
he's
by
back
Wolf.
up. Yeah, thank goodness.
Flash hole, but another 6 damage charged particle is massive.
Yeah, he does lose his blaster to an erase shield of some form, but it's not looking like it's mattering. The health deficit is huge here. Oh goodness, that was a bad fall.
Likely to pick up the twist laser to get some extra pressure. And
Yeah,
he's got a perfect angle coming up on Nathan. That's gonna kill him.
Yeah, it
Calling
is.
it now. Yep, immediately dead.
Yep. Yeah, this has been a really rough series for
Oh,
him.
there it goes. More twist laser angles.
More laser and laser. I will say that we've been seeing some interesting
Is he gonna make it?
this time.
Oh, he almost manualed that. That was dirty.
Oh yeah.
Wolf does die. Nathan gets caught by another mid-air manual.
Oh my god.
What dirty manual aims by Xanxus. Nasty cleanup there.
Yeah, that laser is
Absolute
nasty.
madman with the twist laser, and Nathan and Wolf fall and will be eliminated from playoffs with that 0-3 loss.
Yeah, I know both teams were. It was very odd that to see Zexxus and Xanxus in a position where they could have actually been eliminated because they suffered a very early loss in round 2 to their not favorite rival in Guinan and Mr. Math. So yeah, unfortunately Nathan and Wolf dropped. I don't know what was going on in that game, but they did not show up to play. I hate to say it, but there's no other way to say it. They got scraped.
Deer in the headlights on Refinery, but at least we're able to get into the game on Refinery and Lane, show up in
sign in lane,
hand.
yeah. Sign in lane, yeah. I mean, they hit buttons. I mean, they made lasers and stuff happen, but it was too little, too late, and just everything that could have gone wrong for them, it seemed like went wrong. They couldn't get the right shields to counter the right weapon, to counter the right attacks. They were off in the momentum. I mean, I don't know.
I think, I want to touch just one last thing again and reiterate something you said earlier. It's really strange to see these two teams have to face each other in an elimination style before playoffs. Both have had those really rough runs. And so one of the old tournament mainstays, Nathan and Wolf, for the second time, is not going to be able to make the cut into playoffs. But at least I imagine that's going to light a fire under them, and hopefully we'll see a resurgence in the next tournament, maybe even in the 1v1 from the both of them.
Yeah, either that or maybe even a shake, maybe even. I mean, I know they've played together forever, and it's like you wouldn't think it'd be a possibility, but maybe a shakeup. Maybe they try going their separate ways and try some new partners and see how things shake out. I mean, I know both teams. I mean, they both have really similar records, which is what put them in the spot because Zexxus and Xanxus, they dominate. They were dominant in the Swiss portion of the last tournament, but this time I know they had an early loss, and on top of it, they didn't win as cleanly as they normally do. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have even been in this position. They could have tiebreakered in, but either way, they're making it.
Yeah, an unfortunate break for Nathan and Wolf, and I believe this will cement Xanxus and Zexxus in roughly 4th place moving into playoffs. And we will have another tournament match coming for you here later tonight. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.